Welcome everyone to the chateau and vineyard.
Oh!
Sure you guys are excited.
You
Before
opened
we
the
get into
dictionary
the
before
drinks
this.
though, we are going to take a tour of the grounds. My wife helped me name all the horses.
Oh, it's a family-owned vineyard.
So enjoy the scenic views.
That's a
this is
screenshot and
pretty
a half
beautiful.
right there. LTP's beautiful face. Little barn and the trees and the sun. Lovely. That's what we want to see.
So all the products from the vineyard you'll be tasting today
Oh,
is
Woo.
certified organic. I'm the certifier. We're going to start off with a bit of cake.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do we need
just
to
give
get
us
each other
2
up for a
seconds.
second?
Give me a minute. Let me just sprint around your
Oh
carpet.
my gosh.
Are you just going until you die, or
Thank you, Fusi.
This is an interactive tasting experience. Toby, you are first up in the hot seat.
Okay.
The hot seat.
I have some
What?
dessert-related questions for you.
oh god, oh god, oh
I did
no.
not
You could
prepare for
join
this.
me. You could join me in the kitchen.
Oh no.
In the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, we were meant to
And,
revise.
You could
my
position
revision
yourself
note's given
on
out.
top of the cake.
I feel bad standing on the cake, to be honest. Alright.
Well, it's the hot seat. Don't worry.
It's not really that hot though, is it?
It's
So
also the soft
question
seat.
for you, Toby. If
Oh.
you had to be a dessert taste tester, what
Mm,
dessert would you choose to taste for the rest of your life?
Tiramisu. Easy choice.
Tiramisu.
Easy
Ooh.
choice.
Ooh.
King of
Mm.
desserts.
Ooh.
King of desserts.
Last question for you. Have you ever had a lava cake?
This is tragic.
Wait, what? Oh.
Um,
Oh, I get it.
It is
Ooh.
now time to finally get to tasting some beverages.
Okay.
ooh. Oh. Um,
Yeah.
So this
Mm.
one has more of a kick for sure. It's called
Yeah.
Cyber Cola Extra.
I can feel the
Just
kick.
taste that extra.
Just want to keep drinking more.
Duckies, it
Good
looks like you
hearts.
got something on your face there.
I think I
me
got
let me
it.
get
I
that
got it.
Let me get that for you.
Please.
Oh,
Oh, he can't handle his drinks. Follow me out to the cliffside balcony.
whoa.
We're gonna glide down there.
See, the problem is I only see 4 chairs.
Oh!
Oh.
Everyone gather round.
I want to see that. I want to watch this.
We're gonna see
you got
if
this LTP.
LTP can handle the mule.
Oh, you should have named it the mule.
So it's not tamed, it's very wild.
Okay.
See what you can do.
Here we go. The Utah Mule is one of my favorite drinks. See if this goes. Here we go.
Oh! How would you even do
well,
that?
well,
He could
well.
not, in fact, handle the mule.
Alright, people, now that I've recovered from being murdered by the nicest guy on the server about 1,500 times, yeah, even more crazy stuff has happened. I think I got graffitied? I actually have no idea who, although these eyes are rather telling. Yeah, this is so cool. I was, like, completely dumbfounded when I walked in here. I'm literally recording, like, 10 seconds after I saw this. This is so cool. Obviously, these are the sewer tunnels that I've been building over the last few weeks, and this graffiti looks epic. Look, it's just got, like, signs and all sorts of cool stuff. I need to stop, like, staring at this forever. What I actually wanted to show you was something that I did in last stream, which was this. Yeah, so over here, this is what we did last video, and I did a little bit more work, and so basically what this is it's like these 2 sewers are going to be like collecting in this reservoir, which is then going to be slowly pouring out down this tunnel. But I came up with a really cool idea that is in this chest. All this glass, you see, I can make like a foggy effect, so it looks like the tunnel just disappears into the void without needing to make a tunnel that's as long as the last one. And it should look really, really cool, and I really, really want to do it right now. Yeah, we've got other details that we can do around here, but I think starting with something small and building out from it is a efficient and slightly less daunting way of doing this. So, yeah, I think I will give you guys a nice little time lapse for it. So yeah, I guess it's glass placing time. Let's go. Ooh. Well, this looks pretty sick, doesn't it? Yeah, this is great. I'm really happy with how this has come out. I was a tiny bit doubtful because I didn't actually test it in creative, but yeah, foggy glass effect, absolute classic, and I love it. This is not too textured on the inside of here, and the reason is that I don't want to yet. These walls are far more daunting, and if I want to texture this at some point in the future, I could, but I'd probably make it similar to my own tunnel. Introduce tuff and lots of moss and stuff like that, and should be pretty cool. One very cool development about the graffiti over here is that I found out who did it. It was Laurie, and I was right that the eyes over here were in fact indicative of who was responsible. Yeah, I had a great chat with him about it, and yeah, much appreciated, I guess. Right, the next thing I want to do is I actually want to go back over here, and I want to try and, I guess, expand this. So you can see that I've kind of just got bricks around the edge, and I think there's an opportunity for my own motivation and such to kind of take advantage of this and just kind of spread it out a little bit. See how it feels, more bricks, more tuff, you know, stuff like that. See how it feels, keep it going, and yeah, I think there's an opportunity here for some very cool stuff to happen, but we need a base to work with, and that base is going to be tough. So yeah, I guess I'll come back when I've made some amount of progress, and hopefully it looks pretty cool. I decided to build a floor, and honestly, I really quite like it. As you might be able to tell, it's only made out of stairs and slabs, which technically means that it's spawn-proof. But that's not how fish work. Fish spawn in water blocks regardless of the block beneath them, and so that means this place is very naturally filled up with fish. But I'm actually really happy about it, and the reason why is because there's no axolotls. Axolotls do require a block beneath them to spawn, and this means that this will only fill up with fish, which I think is quite cool. Because these fish, to me, always look a bit mutated because of the ridiculously bright colours. Whereas the axolotls, to me, always feel a bit more natural. So, for some reason, the sewer look with the radioactive fish just seems to make sense to me. Yeah, I guess we'll build up some walls. Yeah, hopefully I can make them look good, or as good as this floor looks. All right, let's go. I did a little bit more, and I just slightly changed what I was doing than what I said I was going to do. I'll explain what's changed. Essentially, you can see that the moss has climbed up beyond the water level, and that's because I made a very obvious realization that the water level isn't always going to be exactly this height. It's going to go up and down a little bit, so I thought spreading the general moss feel up a little bit made more sense. That means that now we can start doing the stripy moss that I talked about earlier, with the water and the moss behind it. So yeah, to plan that out, I will put the water in first, so the water will cross there, and the water coming down from smaller pipes and just holes in the wall and stuff, similar to what we did all the way over here. Not in these tunnels. These tunnels are very long. It's very hard to make a commentary when they're so far away, but like this. This spot of water coming down, this one in the corner, you know, stuff like that. So hopefully that'll look pretty cool. So yeah, plan out the water, put the moss behind it, and then do the very long and painful task of putting in the tuff. So yeah, that sounds like a game plan to me. So yeah, I guess I'll get on with it. Alrighty people, just before we get into some actual progress, I want to complain about something. I've got 3 stacks of tuff left, and it's pretty annoying. Also, yeah, I have a friend coming over. LTP wanted to, I guess, have a look at what's been happening, and decided to give him a little bit of a tour. Give you a little cut down, I guess, cut down showcase, and then we'll get back to some proper progress.
Hello,
Hello.
Toby. How's it going?
Going great. I've got so much to show you. Would you grace me with your presence over at my place?
I would love to grace you with my presence. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Let's fly over. Yeah, so I've been working on both sides, but I feel that it would be cool for you to see it all, because, you know, why not? And yeah, just hop down. Oh, I got punched by my door. How dare it?
Oh, whoa. Okay. Hang
Stand on
I
the,
need
jump
to
up
trigger.
and down on the lever.
On the lever. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Epic.
Yeah. And now be very careful, this hole doesn't have water, so glide.
Okay.
I killed a cherry by doing this. There was no pre-warning, and there was a rather large stain on my floor. But yeah.
Oh, wow. This sure has developed. Oh, my word.
Yeah, I think we'll move in this direction first, because this is where the station is.
That's great.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's yeah, connected to my place rather elegantly, but not to yours. I guess my vision was that there would be some kind of entranceway up high where your tunnel would naturally join to, and then it would somehow naturally flow into one of the wall segments or something like that.
Yeah, this is perfect because I actually need to spend some time later today digging out a vertical or an angled shaft. So having this as a baseline for where to connect to is going to be really
Yeah. I guess the bigger area of development has been down the other way. And yeah. I guess we'll have a fly. Yeah, so obviously this being a place to connect us all together, there's going to be some similarities. Obviously this tunnel's looking fairly identical to the previous one until we get to here, which is looking a bit different. In fact, it's looking different in two different ways. One, obviously the graffiti here. Are you alright there? Do
no,
you need this?
I'm struggling. Aha, now I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
I'm so sorry. Graffiti.
it looks awesome.
It does look awesome.
There's another thing that's appeared. And it's over on this side. And I haven't seen this before, and neither has my audience. This appeared this morning.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
so-
who lives in the sewers? It's the turtles.
Apparently so. Oh, it's epic. Final thing to show is down this way. This is a long boy, this tunnel, because obviously Finn's a little bit further away. But yes, this is where we get to the unfinished bit, I guess. And I did a
Whoa.
little bit of digging.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is majestic.
So I'm kind of in the process of texturing stuff, but my idea was that all of the sewers flowed into this one large chamber, which was then kind of flowing out of this grate down here.
Down.
He's lost
down
me.
Here.
He's lost me.
Ah.
Yeah. Down here, you see it kind of just disappears off into the void.
Yes. Yes.
If you take your elytra off, you'll stop bouncing up and down in the water.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, just disappears off into the void, I guess. There. Pretty cool.
That's great. Yeah. Oh,
But,
literally, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. The fog was there, so I didn't have to dig another hole that was quite so long.
It is super cool. The level of detail consistently is something I'm really impressed by, just because it's not just copy paste. You can't just repeat the same segment, so it looks good and varied, and yet it's effectively just a long tunnel. It's so cool. Yeah, you've given me so many ideas about having waste leak into stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if lava drips with the different color
Ooh,
I wonder if that's the move.
I like that because that's still resin-ish, right?
That is true. That is true. It does
I really like that.
slightly relate to other things that have been discussed. Maybe that is the move. Maybe that is the move.
Mhm.
In the sewer tunnels, maybe in this place as well. Obviously, I'd have to be
Yeah.
careful with the old it being Fern's base, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is super inspiring. Thanks for showing me, Toby.
I guess thanks for hanging out, bro. See you later. Bye. Well, that was a lovely time with LTP, wasn't it? Yes. As you can see, I am inside some iron bars, and that is because I decided to come inside and properly explore, just to, appreciate the texturing and the details that I have now found out was Laurie, Honourable, and Grib. So, huge thanks to them for making this awesome thing. And I have more to show you than something that you've literally just seen. If I fly down here, I've made a little bit of progress. Yes, I've added moss in. I'm not sure why it's very white in this room at the moment. Okay, there we go. I'll just go over here. We love shader lighting, but you can see that the moss kind of follows the water that's touching the wall, as well as having odd patches in other places just to add a bit of variety. And that means that I need to now edit the video and figure out how much time I've got left to do as much progress here as I can, because obviously I want to show you guys more progress, but I also want to be able to sleep and, do revision. So I guess we'll see. Right. I guess I'll find out how much I can do. Let's go. Oh, it's such a shame that the netherrack has to stay, but yeah, I have made some progress. I've done 3 more layers, and it is looking really, really cool, actually. I'm glad that at least this bit looks good, so I know that the rest that I do will look equally as cool. But as you can tell, this is probably going to be the end of the video. So yes, people, if you enjoyed, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to that fantastic stuff. And yeah, I guess next time we're going to be going up the wall, scaling the walls. Should be time consuming, but also should look amazing. So yeah, appreciate you guys sticking around to the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Cybercoal, it's poison, I can tell.
It's Cyber Cola Extra. I don't know. Just enjoy. We loved it. So delicious, right? It's just
Yeah.
so delicious.
Oh, fine.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the entire point.